Morning everyone, and thanks for joining us for this week's virtual knowledge session. I'm Aileen from Jet2holidays, and today we're joined by Christos from the Mayfair Hotel and Gardens. Morning, Double Trouble.
Good morning, Eileen. Good morning, everybody. My name is Christos. I'm the general manager of the hotel, and the other Christos, Mr. Chris.
Yes,
which
just
is
so
our
people choose us.
yes, he's our sales and marketing director. He's actually part of the family. He's son of the owner. He doesn't like me saying that, but that's the truth. And we work together as a team. We are very, very happy to have you with us. And we'll start with the presentation. Welcome to Mayfair Hotel and Mayfair Gardens. Mayfair Hotel and Mayfair Gardens are two hotels in one resort. Mayfair Gardens is a 3-star. Mayfair Hotel is the 4-star. They share all the pools together, facilities and everything. Only the accommodation is different and different standard according to the star rating. So, in Mayfair Hotel, we have twin rooms and twin pool view. Everywhere, practically, your room type is the standard, which is a residential view or the pool view. For people that lay value on the view, I always advise to book pool view. Now, the double rooms that we have, or twin rooms, have been renovated all last March to the highest standard of a good 4-star hotel. Almost all of them are with walk-in shower, like the one you see here in the picture. We left only 3 with bath, just in case some guests request a bath. We also have 1-bedroom suites and 1-bedroom suite pool view, which is bedroom with separate living room. They have been renovated January a year ago, and they are for up to 4 people. The living room and the bedroom is separated by a door, and what you see here, the so-called sofa beds, in our hotel, they are real beds that we converted to cot sofas. Going further up, we have the superior rooms in the Mayfair Hotel, which is all with pool view on the 4th floor, adults only 2 persons. So it's the more quiet and relaxing area of the hotel. They were built 2 years ago. In the gardens, the 3-star, we have also the twin double pool view. They have been renovated 4 years ago to the standard you see here. We have family rooms for up to 4. Again, bedroom with separate living room, door in between, real beds that we converted to sofa. The one difference between the two, the family rooms are 30 square meters. The 1-bedroom suites in Mayfair Hotel are much more comfortable with 43 square meters. We also have in Mayfair Gardens 2-bedrooms apartments for up to 6 persons, and about 80% of them are always sold by Jet2. In our hotel, we have 4 swimming pools, 2 adult pools and 2 children's pools. This is the main pool in the hotel part, the lagoon-shaped pool at the gardens part, but they are available for all guests. A children's pool in the one hotel, children's pool in the other hotel as well. Additionally, we have an aqua splash for our little friends, which was actually a suggestion that came from Jet2 2 years ago. And we respected it, and it has proven to be a very big success. Now, in our hotel, we get a lot of feedback from our guests. Like when I was studying in London, hotel management, they used to bombard us, listen to your guests, they are the best managers. So what we do to listen to them, every guest on every arrival, they get an invitation for a cocktail with the management at the Flying Pig, which we'll show you later. And that's where we get all our feedback. And through the years, with the feedback we got, was about teenagers, that the teenagers are a bit shy. They don't mix with each other. They don't want to be with adults. They don't want to be with children. So a teenagers hub is where it gets them together. That's why last year we created this arcade, which is not only for teenagers, it's used by everyone, but it has proven also to be a very good success with teenagers getting together, building up a group, enjoying their holiday without mourning to the parents all the time. We also have a good variety of bars. Here is the Dolphins Bar, which is at the hotel part and is where we do our evening entertainment as well. And on the left-hand side is the pool bar, which is for the second pool. We also have an indoor cocktail bar. And in Mayfair Hotel and Mayfair Gardens, because our clientele is couples and families at the same time. So we had to create some noisy areas and some quiet areas for the couples. So in the evening, the Dolphins Bar is where the animation takes place and it's a lot of noise. The pool bar is open in the evening and it's for people that don't want so much noise. The same during the day with the aqua splash that we did, which is by the gardens area. All the kids are over there. So the main pool is the quiet pool where the adults that want peace go to. Lots of daytime activities. We have a big team and we have simultaneously active and passive activities. So to cover everyone. In the evening, 6 days a week, 6 evenings a week, we have shows. And for the more active guests, we have a gym as well.
And because he's very well equipped, Mr. Christos, our general manager, it goes down and check it twice a day and see if it's clean, and then he comes back. He never uses it.
Yeah, that's the only connection I have with the gym, as you can see. The Flying Pig is also a new acquisition, which is, I will say it, Mr. Chris. It was done by the millennials.
Yes.
Mr. Chris and his brother is our operations director. We had a bar over there in an area which we call the club, but the atmosphere was not so good. For the millennials, it was not so good. So they took it over, stripped it apart, made a new place there, which is a sports bar with kitchen, open plan kitchen. The all-inclusive guests get a discount on that facility. But because it's the creation of the millennials, Mr. Chris, can you explain more about the
Yes.
Flying Pig?
Well, we wanted to create an elegantly designed sports bar with a concept of American dining, let's say. So there you can enjoy, we have very nice beer-based cocktails, which is our signature, let's say. And then the guests can enjoy nice American dining cuisine, let's say burgers, ribs, steaks, anything. And then, as you can see from the pictures, it's a 360 TV orientation. So basically, wherever you turn your head, you will see like a TV. So you can enjoy a variety of sports. And in the middle, we have a nice social table where people can sit and socialize and meet each other. And also, apart from sports, we use this place every Wednesday as a start to do nice retro nights. So basically, we're giving it an extra push with different theme nights so people can enjoy it apart from sports.
Wednesday is the night where we don't have evening entertainment, so we have something going on in the sports
Yes.
bar. I should say the millennials was right and it's a very good success, especially with all the football matches happening this time that people can enjoy their stay. And that's why we do the cocktail with the guests as well. So don't forget, if you're here, you must see Flying Pig definitely. We have a main restaurant with a terrace with a view to the swimming pools. Our breakfast, lunch and dinner is buffet. About the quality of food, I don't need to say much. You look at me and you know how good the food is. Our buffet lunch and dinner consists of minimum 16 hot dishes. So big variety, lunch and dinner, soups, starters, desserts. We have our own bakery, our own pastry in the hotel. So everything comes out fresh on the day on a high standard.
And we have 14 theme nights as well.
So it's talking about theme nights. Fridays, for example, is Mexican or Indian nights. And even for the Indian nights, we got compliments from people from India that live in the UK about the quality. We are lucky, I should say, our chef, who is also a boomer, but a good boomer. He traveled around the world. He had experience with local people, learned their local cuisine, and that gives us the advantage on making many theme nights, whether it is Mexican, Indian, Asian, Italian, you name it, it's all there. So every night is something different offered in the hotel. In the restaurant, we also cater for the guests that have peculiar tastes. Some call them fussy. When that comes to our attention, we cook to order for them. Whatever they wish, to make sure they get their meals they enjoy. We also cater for any kind of allergies. Our restaurant manager is dedicated for the allergies and the fussy guests, cooking to order, arranging what they want, desserts which are gluten-free, nut-free, both, and so on. And generally speaking, if you see the results of the guest satisfaction, I believe we are doing a good job there. So all facilities, amenities, renovations are there, but Mayfair wouldn't be where it is if it wasn't for our staff. The rooms are lovely, restaurant food, but I'd say our main asset is the friendliness of our staff. That's what the guests say as well. Our philosophy that goes through to all the staff, we don't sell holidays, but we sell dreams. Everybody works very hard, putting money on the side every month for this dream. Especially you British, after you book your dream, you start dreaming it from that day. You have a dull day, you look at pictures, you feel better. So when guest staff's here, if we spoil their dream, it's criminal because you cannot replace it. That's why we give personal service on every aspect.
It's the key to create memorable experiences, the stuff. So I remember since day one, my father, he told me, and also Mr. Christos yourself, that we value staff friendliness very much. And we're going to keep doing that throughout the years as well.
Keep your staff happy, keep your staff motivated. That doesn't come from the manager, because if the owner doesn't approve it, it doesn't work. Like there is no separate meal for our staff. They eat the same food that the guests get. They serve themselves from the thing. We pay attention to keeping them happy in every aspect and being near them whenever they need us. The same we do for our guests as well. Because we are the best-selling property of Jet2 in Cyprus, and it's been like that since 2018, Simon, I believe. And also the number 9 in East Mediterranean. We are a 260 rooms hotel. The 8 hotels which are above us are hotels with 1,000 rooms and so on. We want to keep it that way. We want to keep every customer happy. Because we are the best-selling property, of course, we have the best rep of Jet2 based in our hotel, 6 days a week. She's brilliant in fishing out, like our guest relations and our staff. It's about 10% of British guests that, as they say, they don't like to moan, they don't like to complain. For us, the word moaning or complaining doesn't exist. It's all feedback. So she manages, and our staff, also to reach to these people. If there is fussy food, or they want their room moved because they want the higher floor, or they want the double bed or single beds, and they are shy to say that, we pick it up. Whenever it's an issue of a customer, I will see them personally myself with the rep and make sure that the issue is resolved. And I guess that's part of the success of Mayfair, that we care a lot about customers. It's an amazing atmosphere everywhere. When you see the pictures, the presentation, with few millions investments over the last years, we managed to create these lovely gardens, indoors, outdoor, everything. And something that Mayfair has been and will be for day one. We opened Mayfair in 1st of April, 92. You were not born, Ale, Mr. Chris.
I know.
The first thing your father said on the meeting before opening, because he lived in London for many, many years, Said we are a British hotel and we should not forget one thing which is important for the Brits: value for money. For every pound they spend, they should get £1.10. Since then, we kept it and we will keep it to be a value for money hotel. And finally, in hotel business, we say that 3 factors are the most important in a hotel, which is location, location, and location. If we take Paphos as a resort, there are 3 main attractions. The one is the upper town with the pedestrian roads, the shops, the small bars, the small bistros, cafes, and restaurants there, which is on the north. Then on the left-hand side of Mayfair, southways, you have the harbor and the archaeological park. And on the right-hand side, southwards, you have the beach, the cafes, the beach cafes, the bar street, and so on. All this forms a triangle, and Mayfair is right in the middle of that triangle. Within a mile, you are in Upper Paphos, you are at the archaeological park, you are at the beach cafes, and so on. So easy to walk everywhere. And additionally, there are bus stops around us for people like Cypriots that won't walk more than 100 meters to take the bus. So that's all from us. Remember, Mayfair is in the heart of Paphos. Mr. Chris, would you like to add anything?
Well, no, just a final line. I would say, like, we aim to meet and exceed our customer expectations in comparison to what they pay. And we do that through the variety of our facilities and by the staff friendliness in order to create memorable experience for our guests and in order to improve our hotel and the Jet2 reputation as well.
Well, the improvement is coming through the main areas, Mr. Chris.
Yes.
We've seen it, the hub, the flying pig, and it's many more coming with ideas of the new blood that came in.
Yes, that's a good thing.
Yes.
Brilliant. Well, I'm sure you can all agree that the hotel looks amazing. Wish I could transport myself there right now. So you can stop sharing your screen now, Mr. Christos.
Yes, I did.
Brilliant, great. So we have had a few questions come through. So I'll just run through those as well. So the first one is, how close are both properties to each other and can guests use the facilities at each one between the hotel and the gardens?
Yes, they are in the same resort. Practically it's 3 buildings. The one building that you see behind me is Mayfair Gardens. Then about 30 meters on the right is where Mayfair Hotel starts. And guests of both hotels use all swimming pools and all facilities.
Brilliant, that's great. And then one of our lovely agents has just confirmed a family holiday for 2023 in a 1-bedroom suite. And what they're asking is the bedroom completely separate with a door or is it a curtain?
No, it's a door.
A
In
door.
family rooms and 1-bedroom suites is proper door separating.
Brilliant. And I know you did cover this on your presentation, but just want to 100% guarantee that we've got the right information. Do you offer gluten-free meals?
Of course. Nut-free, gluten-free, any allergies we cater for.
Ah, brilliant. That's great. So what we'll do now is we'll have a wee quick update on Jet2holidays before we head on to our quiz. And our quiz, somebody has got the chance of winning 7 nights for 2 adults, all inclusive in the Mayfair Hotel and Gardens. So I hope you've been taking plenty of notes. So quick update from Jet2holidays. So just a wee quick one. Just to let you know that we still do have the £10 per person auto discount on the trade website, which is only available on the trade website and the app, which is great. So make sure you're filling your boots with them. Also, we still have our Rebook 60 code that is still on. So please make sure you're using that on all your bookings. So from today as well, the solo traveller discount code that we had, you now no longer need to find the code. It is auto-populated on the website. So any single travellers that you have got, it now will show a £40 discount. It will be so the £10 and then the 30 solo traveller code is already pre-populated. So that's something less that we need to look for. And also from today, the admin fees are now going to be shown on invoices. So that's a top one that's just came out today. So we've been shouting for that, so it's now going to be shown on your invoices. If you feel that you need a wee scrub up on Jet2holidays, if you're a new start or you've been in travel for years, Jet2holidays Learn is a fabulous tool that we've got on the trade website. So make sure you're going on there. It's just videos between 5 minutes, 20 minutes, just to go on. It gives you all the top tips on the website. It's got information on twilight check-in. So definitely be looking on there. And then also winter 23-24 is now on sale. So we now have all our departures on up until the end of April 2024.